4. Welcome back. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. Today, I'm walking through the Performance Tool W1157P Piloted Bearing Puller Kit. I'm using a screencast instead of a camera shot of the tool itself due to technical limits on my side, but I'll show every detail that matters and explain where it delivers and where it struggles. The W1157P is built for removing clutch pilot bearings and bushings seated in the flywheel or crank end.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The core idea is simple. Choose a collet that matches the inner diameter of the bearing, expand it inside the race, center with the tapered pilot cone, and extract with the forcing screw and bridge so the unit pulls straight out. This kit covers common automotive sizes with 8 SAE collets, and the piloted cone labeled A helps you line up the pull in the center so you don't gouge the bore. On the table, you usually have the main puller body with the threaded forcing screw, a bridge or yoke that spans the opening, the tapered centering cone, and the set of collets sized for typical pilot bearings. The pieces are mid-weight steel with a basic protective finish. It's not premium tool truck steel, but it's fine for occasional use and light shop duty if you're not abusing it. The hardware threads are serviceable out of the box. I still recommend a drop of light oil on the screw before any pull. Here's how I run it. Measure the pilot bearing ID or test fit the collets to find a snug fit that still slides in. Insert the collet, tighten to expand the jaws until they bite the inner race, then add the cone to keep the alignment true. Set the bridge over the opening, thread the forcing screw, and turn it smoothly. If the bearing has been heat cycled and dry for years, add penetrating oil and give it time. A small amount of heat on the surrounding metal helps, but stay away from seals and wiring. What works well is the coverage. 8 SAE sizes means you rarely get stuck hunting a workaround for common domestic applications, and the cone keeps the pull straight so the bearing doesn't cant and wedge. The compact form factor fits with the transmission still in the car on many platforms so long as you have line of sight to the bore. Where it shows limits is on bearings that are severely seized or on hardened bushings that have mushroomed. In those cases, the collet can slip before the bearing moves. If that happens, step up 1 collet size if possible, re-clean the bore, and reapply expansion pressure. If the jaws still walk, you're in the zone where a heavier slide hammer style puller or a split collet with a beefier bridge is faster. The threads on the forcing screw are adequate, not luxurious, don't crank them dry, and don't use an impact. A steady hand tool gives you better feel and saves the threads. Accuracy of alignment matters more than brute force. The cone is there to keep you honest. If you start to see the pull skew, back off, recenter, and try again. Once the bearing moves a millimeter, the rest usually follows without drama. After removal, clean the bore thoroughly and lightly dress any nicks before installing a new pilot bearing. Never press a new unit against dirt or raised metal, that's how you get chatter or premature wear. Compared to pricier kits, this one trades finish and lifetime polish for affordability and coverage. For a weekend clutch job, a small shop, or a mobile tech who needs a compact case with the right sizes on hand, it gets the job done. If you pull dozens a month, you may want a hardened service-grade kit with replaceable collets, but for most users, this strikes a workable balance. Bottom line, the W1157 is a solid entry-level piloted bearing puller kit with useful size range, a helpful centering cone, and sensible ergonomics. It isn't a miracle tool for rust-fused bearings, but used correctly, lubricated, and kept aligned, it can save hours on a clutch service. If you value coverage and price over premium finish, it's an easy add to the shop cart.